could be taking control, yeah.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic. Today we're joined by the one and the only Tanya.
Hello.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a look at this man's channel again. Best ever food review show. Now, we recently watched on, what was it? Feeding 50,000 Indians for free per day.
The temple.
Per day at the temple.
Yeah.
Now, in reference to what we were saying, that it's amazing how they can feed the people that need it most, and a lot of people were saying some of the people that go there, it's not because of they need food, it's because of the religious power behind it. The feeling you get when you're there. And I didn't necessarily mean that. I was also in awe of the fact that there's people out there willing to give them free food, willing to give people free food, no matter who you are, matter who you are, where you come from, even tourists. Here in Spain, they don't do things like that. It's impossible. No, they don't. You have to pay money to get food. I'm looking forward to this very much. What are we watching today?
Exotic Indian street food tour in Delhi, India. Crazy flaming fire pan.
Flaming bun. It's bun. Ban is the thing that you flip. Bun is the bread that they make.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was pan as
Yeah. No, pan is amazing.
Yeah, it's a flatbread. Yeah.
With a little bit of garlic, the garlic pan. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so good, guys. That's one thing I miss.
And they flame fire.
Yeah, that's
pan?
interesting. That's what I want to see.
I thought it was the actual pan to cook the pan.
No.
Huh. That's cool.
But there's a whole pile of different pan. There's pan where what I was telling you with the bread, and there's another one with a leaf, and there's a whole pile of different interpretations in India of pan. Here in Spain, you rarely see Indian restaurants.
No, don't say Spain. Say in the town we live in.
Okay.
Because we live in a very small town, and there's not a lot of Indians here. That's why.
True. That is true.
But if you go to Barcelona, I'm pretty sure you'll find hundreds of restaurants, Indian restaurants.
Yeah, no,
maybe,
that is true.
Maybe we could go there one day, once all these COVID limitations are over.
I think there is one Indian restaurant.
Yeah, here in Figueres,
I think there is one. There is
one.
one. And I'm a little bit too scared to go at the moment during what's going on.
And they don't deliver.
Or they delivered, or I think in Girona they deliver.
Maybe
in Girona we'll have to try. Yeah. Like I said, guys, let's get into this bad boy. Exotic Indian street food tour in Delhi. Drop a big thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, as well as hitting that subscription button down below. Now, let's do it.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. Don't back up. Don't back up.
What?
You did it!
Really?
Wouldn't that just burn the top of your mouth? Wouldn't that burn your mouth?
I
That's
have traveled
crazy.
all over Asia, digging up some of the world's most unique and what some might call weird food. I tried worm pancakes in Vietnam. They put the worms on top. What the? I tried fire ants in Cambodia. Super sour
Fire
taste.
ants?
I even tried a little bit of Kentucky Fried Snake in China. If you're gonna get snake, do it right. Get a huge
In
snake,
China.
because then you can really bite into it. But here in India, we had to dig even deeper. What some call weird, I call extreme food innovation. Today's innovators include this shop, the first to sell noodle ice cream in India. We'll find out why this crazy man is putting his hand in boiling hot oil.
What?
And we'll see if I survive my bout with New Delhi's infamous fire pan. Have you done this before?
No, it's very first time.
Oh, you haven't done it either?
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay, not gonna lie, this is
Our
making me
next
bloody
location
hungry.
brings- oh my God, the street is clear. Hi. So our next location, it's a very unique food right here, made at this stall, invented at the stall that we're going to right now. For over 60 years, this small shop has been cranking out the goods. A sweet, refreshing confection called Rabri Faluda. This is basically a noodle ice cream. They've taken a vermicelli noodle and they mixed it with a very sweet, thick, it is like a condensed milk. You get this every day?
Whenever I come here, I take it.
How often do you come here?
Once in a year.
Once a year?
Yeah.
Whoa! We hit the anniversary today. That's amazing. What's your favorite part? Why do you like this?
I used to take this dish right from my childhood.
It's from 1956. So when you were a child, you were coming here to eat this. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Happy anniversary, you two. The dessert starts with a handful of vermicelli noodles. Then the rabri, made by simmering milk long enough for it to become dense and pink in color. Then sugar, spices, and nuts are added to give it flavor.
I'm
Next,
getting
a
so
generous
hungry.
dollop of honey, and it finishes off with a bit of ice on top. One glass of noodle ice cream, please. Thank you, sir. Wow,
That looks so
look
good.
at this. It's so special for a couple reasons. One, they've been doing this since 1956, and this shop is the epicenter, the originator of this dish. I mean, who would have thought one day someone was like, hey, I'm mixing condensed milk and noodles, and then it caught on. Like, this is all over the place in Delhi, but we came right to the source. As that man said, it's his
so
anniversary
innovative.
today, and today's the start of my
Seriously.
anniversary with this drink. So, get a picture together, I guess. Good. So we got ice, we got honey, we got a little bit of finger spice in there. It all just makes it taste nice. Let's try it out. Oh, that is a complex flavor profile.
I'm not
It's
gonna
sweet,
lie,
it's
I
chilled,
like
it's
watching other
icy,
people eat. It
I'll,
makes me
I'll
hungry.
rather eat
and
it
it's
myself.
really it's fruity too. The drink almost has like
Me
a
too.
spice to it. They put in all these dried fruits into the condensed milk. Oh, I found an almond. There's some almonds, there's some nuts in here
Oh,
too.
yum.
It's a nice, refreshing treat for the nice man I just met
bet
here.
you that
It
I can
reminds
just taste
him
that
of his
crunch
childhood,
factor
and
from
it
the
also
almond
reminds
as
me
well.
of his childhood. So, really great memories here today. Yeah, thank you so much. Badia. Thank you.
He took his cup.
Oh, he needs his glass back.
No, you have about the
Old
same.
Delhi is a chaotic thrill ride. A swarm of stimulation, people on the go, plenty of food,
Oh.
and this guy too. Guys, come on.
biryani.
I
Is that
found an
biryani?
oxen. They have an ox-drawn cart right here. Okay, I got to be a little careful. Hi, buddy. They have an ox-drawn cart
the
right here.
flags
Look at
on the
this guy.
horn.
His horns are painted up like the flag of India, orange, white, green. Just an ox on the street pulling a cart. That's amazing.
Different?
Our next mission, sucking goat bones. It'll make sense in a second. We are in the busiest
I know people
part of
that
Old
suck
Delhi
bone
right now.
marrow. Do
The
you?
horns are going nonstop.
Do you
If
suck
you're in
bone
someone's
marrow?
way, they just kind of push you to the side.
The
That's all right.
all
No
the
big deal.
flavor
Hi, how
that's
you doing?
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
hi.
all
the
right.
marrow
We're
that's
still
inside the
smiling now.
bone,
That's
but all the
good. So
flavor
we're going
gets
to this
soaked.
legendary restaurant up in front of us, and this is where people might eat after they go to the mosque here,
looks
one
like
of the
banana.
biggest mosques in India, and certainly the biggest in Delhi. Right up here, there's a place serving halal food. We're gonna order some of their famous biryani. Oh my God, it's like overwhelmingly loud out here.
I
I've
love
ordered up
biryani.
some mutton biryani and nali nihari,
Biryani is
slow-cooked
so
goat that's
yum.
become so tender you can suck out the bone marrow. It is crazy busy outside. You can probably
suck
still
that
hear the
bone
horns
marrow.
from here, but it is
Suck
packed.
it
The guy
dry.
is like, look, you can shoot, you got 15 minutes and get out. I got people to serve.
15
We get it.
minutes.
So we're here for a quick bite. This is my first
the
time
owner
having
tells
this mutton
people
biryani,
that they have
and I'm gonna
15
try
minutes.
just a big spoonful of that here. It's really good. It's full of spices
I don't
and
know
flavor.
how much
There's
I
some
can
cumin
watch
coming
this. I'm
through.
so
They
hungry,
have
man.
this
Looking at
dish
it.
right here, and there's something special in the bone. But first, we're gonna eat some of this meat. I don't know the best way to approach this. I can just like pull off the meat and put it into this bread. That to me seems pretty genius, and I don't know if anyone's thought of that before me. I mean, look at that nice, tender goat meat. Let's try it out.
Guys, Tanya, I'll tell you later.
That is just some of the most delicious meat I've had, period. Not just that it's goat. I mean, that's ridiculous. It's crazy oily, spicy, just doused in seasoning and spices. The real reason I wanted to get this is because in this bone, you're supposed to be able to suck out the bone marrow. And I'm gonna try to do that now.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing. I went for it, I sucked the bone, and nothing came out this time. No. What? I was like feeling all down and sad, and this guy just did like a Hadouken and got it out. Like right there, you can see at the very tip, there's some tendon peeking out right there. Do you see it? Let's try it out. No, I got it. Oh, it's really yummy. It's so little, but it's so delicious. Rich, fatty, it's like a little grizzly still. Has completely soaked up all those seasonings. Well, good enough, good enough. Woo.
He's left all that rice there. Come on, man,
Finally,
give me
I will
some.
risk my mouth to eat the scorching fire paan.
Would you do
Various
that?
types of paan have been around forever, but fire paan is a fairly recent invention, and we're going right to the source.
I am with Akshita, and she is going to show me fire paan. Now, what is paan by itself?
Paan is basically a betel leaf, and there are a lot of paste, and there are spices, and it's rolled. People eat it because it helps in digestion, as well as people eat after the meals. They also eat as a dessert. It's like a mouth freshener.
And someone's going to put this food into my mouth for
Right,
me.
yeah.
Now, I like the idea of someone feeding me.
Hygienically,
I don't know if I like the
not
idea of
very
someone feeding
good.
me food that's on fire, but that's what's going to happen
But
next.
taste, it must be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, man. How you doing? Can we do a pound? Boom. Flavored paan, chocolate, nut chocolate, fruit and nut, choco moco. They have all these different varieties here, but they're going to do the fire one. Do you have insurance? Have you done this before?
No, it's very first time.
Oh, you haven't done it either?
No.
I wonder what
you're
that
gonna go
powder
first.
is.
She would like one fire pun.
Yeah, one
believe.
fire paan.
See that powder? I wonder if it's a
Are you ready
chemical
for
though.
this? You got this. You got this. Are you okay? Look through the camera. Are you all right? Does it burn? Can you just tell us, like, very elaborately what your feelings are?
I wanna
right now?
know what
Oh, your
that
mouth-
powder
Just
is.
wait until she
While
finishes
she's
eating.
chewing, I
Oh.
order up my own fire paan, starting with a betel leaf. Then they create a breath-freshening paste from acacia extract. Then this clump of sweet rose petal preserves, a bit of chipped ice, then a mystery powder that they set on
See that
fire.
powder? What's that powder? I'm scared about that powder.
It's so
Top it off
the
with some
flame.
syrup, and we're ready to go.
He's letting it
Stays
I know,
on.
but is it a chemical?
Oh, my heart's beating faster. Ah! Ah!
I'm sure if it was a chemical, he wouldn't be doing it.
Okay. Okay. It's a really strong flavor.
You got that smoky flavor, that burnt.
It is so minty.
Yeah.
Like, intensely minty. That is like husbands who are smoking, who are trying to hide it from their wives. They probably eat this before they go home.
They do, because it
They
actually
do.
removes the fragrance of the cigarette also.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it.
Ooh, ooh.
Don't back up, don't back up. You did it! The fire was so close to my face, I felt it. I felt it was singeing my eyebrows. Hold on, before this I had rich, thick eyebrows. What did
Scary.
It was scary, right?
Yeah, and
We-
there was like smoky flavor, all smoke in my mouth. And then you get the flavors of the pan simultaneously, slowly.
Do you want more?
Yeah, let's try the ice pan now.
We had some fire, we're scorching, we're gonna cool down with some ice.
Ice paan starts with the same type of base and rose paste. Then they twist it into a cone shape, perfect for holding the ice. Once it's topped with ice, they dump in a bit more syrup, close it up, and shove it in. It looks like it must taste good, right?
1, 2, 3.
She's about to throw.
Because it doesn't fit.
Oh, cold. My mouth is numb. That one was good. I like that one a lot more. Are you okay? It's just like full of chunky shaved ice, and then
I'm
I just
gonna
tasted
keep this
Hershey's
PG, I'm not
strawberry
saying
syrup,
anything.
and then that thick betel leaf, which is kind of minty in itself. That was a good combination with the ice.
Too cold.
I know. I got a brain freeze.
It
Thank
must
you
be
so
so
much for trying
awkward,
this with me.
someone
On to the
shoving
next
food
food.
in your
Whether
mouth.
you're trying to hide your smoking habit from your wife or you just want to take on some extreme eats, fire paan is a must-try experience. Next up, this guy tries to deep fry
That's
his own
freaking
ham.
crazy. His hand goes straight into the
Ganesh
deep
restaurant
fryer.
serves
Oh my
tandoori chicken,
gosh.
tandoori fish,
What
and
a-
fried
what an
fish.
incredible
But it's how
person.
the owner's father interacted with patrons that makes it so special.
We are at the legendary Ganesh
Don't
restaurant.
know
I'm
what
with
it
the
is.
owner, Deepak, and thank you so much for having me today. What is so special about your restaurant?
It's been so long, we are serving same dish from ages. It's been 60 years running the same restaurant.
Look at that.
So it was started by grandfather, then my father, now it's the third generation serving. The uniqueness was that my father used to fry fish, putting his hands into the deep oil, saying that the oil is not hot enough for the fish. When we used to measure it, it used to be more than 200 degrees hot. but
Yeah.
he used to put whole of his hand into the hot oil.
That's right. As people would impatiently crowd around waiting for their fish, Deepak's
Fish.
father would insist that the fish needs time to cook by sticking his own hand in the fryer.
Right here, we have these two massive ovens. Is this a tandoor?
Yeah, we call it clay oven. This is the boneless fish. And one we have with bone. The main uniqueness is we don't put so much of spices. We actually let our customers enjoy the flavor of meat rather than the spices.
And over here, they're making bread. What is this kind of bread called?
We call it tandoori roti.
And he uses like a little pillow to put it on
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
I like it. It's very gentle.
You want to try?
It's very sweet. Yeah, I'll slap a roti in there.
Now you'll have to just go below
Okay.
little. Yeah?
Be confident, right?
Yeah?
Oh, it's freaking hot in there. You knew that was gonna happen. That's like 1,000 degrees in there.
There.
Okay.
Try that too.
All right, here we go.
That's good.
Do you have any hair on your hands? Hold on. Do you have any hair?
No, all gone.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy hot. I never would have guessed. Like, obviously it's hot because it's cooking the bread.
Yeah.
But like that legitimately burned my hand.
I don't like seafood,
father would
but
always put
even
his
for
hand
me,
in.
that looks delicious.
Why?
It's a style, you can call it.
Okay. Just to stand out a little bit.
You can call it a swag,
I need a little bit of style for my show. Should I? No, I'll let him do it. This place happens to be slamming right now because starting tomorrow, there's a 10-day religious holiday of the Hindi people where they can't eat meat. And so everyone's coming tonight to get their meat on before it's like game over for the meat. Oh God, oh my God. Carrying on the tradition. Wow, like, it's so historical. Look at all these people recording it. It's not even just me this time.
I'm not
father
lying, my
basically
mouth
used
is
to show that
drooling like
the
this.
oil is not hot, so it will take time to cook, but it is actually hot.
It takes time to cook, guys. You gotta be patient. But you don't have to be patient because we're gonna edit this, and the next thing I'm gonna be doing is eating that. We've got the tandoori fish here. We've got the fried fish here. It's both catfish and then a plate here full of mint and coriander chutney, onions, some radish,
Catfish is
a
good,
little
it's
bit
not
of
that
lemon,
fishy.
which we're gonna start by just spritzing that on
like
there. I
catfish.
like so. Looks heavy. It's got body to it. It's meaty. We'll put it with some chutney. Let's try it out. Whoa, that is delicious and very spicy. He's right, he doesn't add a ton of spices. It tastes very natural, but it is quite spicy. The chutney has a busload of cilantro in there. It's so much cilantro, you just gotta dip it a little bit. It's so much cilantro, it's almost burning. That's very nice. I can totally see like why this place is a madhouse. Tons of people come in here, grabbing food. I saw someone eating on the hood of a car. Absolutely delicious, hearty fish. Next, we've got our fried fish right here. And this is the very fish he threw in by hand. He was touching the oil. He maybe even grabbed a fish or two when we weren't looking. I'm not sure. Let's try it out.
How do you do that without burning your hand?
Oh. That's where it's at. I've never had fish when having Indian food. It's
Oh,
so delicious. It does
that's-
remind me of just a fish fry back home in Minnesota. It's just good, fried, heavy, fatty fish. A winner for sure.
Besties, don't forget to check out my last video where we featured the exotic foods of Mumbai, India. Please
pass.
subscribe
I'll
and
pass on
click
the brain,
bell
please.
icon for more fun food videos.
Thank you so much for watching. This video was made possible by One Trip. One Trip is a company putting on tours in Vietnam. Right now they're in Saigon, Da Nang, and Hoi An, but they've got so many more cities to come. They are doing adventure tours, food tours, the Mekong Delta tour. So many ways to see and experience and taste the real Vietnam. If you would like to learn more about One Trip and take a One Trip tour next time you're in Vietnam, check out the links in the description down below. I will see you next time. Throw me one of these, not one of these. Throw maybe a sub. We'll see you next week. A peace.
I will pass on watching the one with brains. I don't know what it is. Brains is the only thing I can't watch when it comes to meat and animals. I don't know why. I just can't. It freaks me the heck out. The only food is seriously his brain. Liver, I don't mind, yeah. Like heart, yeah, but brain, I don't know what it is. It just makes me want to throw up. I don't know why. I don't know why.
So what did you think of the fire flaming pan?
It's quite interesting. Quite interesting. Guys, you hear Tanya drooling, and you got to remember that before Tanya met me, she turned vegetarian. And for her to say that this food, the meat, is delicious, says something, because she now loves me, and she never used to like meat at all, guys. Never used to like meat. And to see the flaming bun is very unique. I've never seen something like that ever.
I don't know if I will allow it though in my mouth.
No?
Don't know.
I would try it. I mean,
scared.
I'm scared of that chemical, what that chemical is, yeah? Whether, I don't know what it is. I need to know what it is. Someone let me know in the comment section, guys, what chemical that is. Because that's the only thing I'm scared of. But I would try it 100% if I knew what that thing was, the powder. Because they said they're not going to tell, yeah? It's undisclosed, like a mysterious secret powder, yeah? Because I don't think they want to tell people, because then people will start using it.
Exactly.
Yeah? Seeing videos like that, because it makes us appreciate food a lot more. Food, people think food is just something to survive. No, food is something that is magical, that is special, that makes us have memories, that gives us such a stimulation in our brain that a lot of things can't match, and a lot of people turn to drugs for. But with food, it can change your day. You could be angry, and a certain type of food, no matter what it is, will just trigger that happy stimulation from your brain and just insert it into your blood. I know that sounds weird, but it's completely true. Absolutely true, 100%.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I mean, that food looks so delicious. We have to find an Indian restaurant somewhere. I just feel like eating that food.
I would love to go to India when C19 is finished completely, because, I mean, that's one place where I want to experience all that type of food.
Yeah.
I want to experience that authentic food, as well as the South Indian authentic food as well, because I heard their South Indian food is delicious. Because no matter what town you go to, the food changes wherever you move in throughout India.
Cool.
So I'm definitely want to try it. And India is known to be vegetarian too.
Oh yeah.
So there's not a lot of meat in dishes. Guys, let us know what you think down in the comment section down below. Drop a big thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, as well as hitting that subscription button down below. Remember, stay safe, be kind to one another, but most importantly,
Be happy.
exactly.
Bye.